Yes, yes, it's me once again. Um, we're doing trials for the static because that's all I ever seem to do in this game anymore is like sit around Eureka. So actually having to tank for any amount of time is gonna drive me up the fucking wall because I don't remember how to tank. Because tanking is for chumps. It's much better to just sit around and do nothing and just expect shit to die because other people are hitting it. So, I just read the text for the stupid party finder. Oh, God. What a fucking nightmare. One might almost even say it's a Pagosian nightmare, but I digress. I was going to try to have this stream naturally to my other, what's it called? My alternate channel that I'm trying to kindle. Oh, YouTube, is YouTube streaming? Don't be late, YouTube. Okay. I was going to try to have this stream outward to another channel because I kind of don't want to put this stuff on my main channel anymore because I feel like it's gonna, when I actually go back to doing, what's it called? Not Final, or when I go back to doing non-Final Fantasy stuff, I kind of feel like this is just going to be a complete disaster. They also added a lot of new stuff to OBS, which is nice. But I kind of feel like it's just going to completely swamp out a good chunk of the stuff I actually plan to put out. And also that channel that I want to do stuff with, just in general, will be more dedicated to whatever. So I might use a third channel to archive my streams from now on, and that would be like the sole point of that channel. I could just keep sticking them on this channel. I don't really know where I'm going to put my stream archives at the present moment. Maybe someday I'll figure it out, but that day is not today. It'll probably be tomorrow or the day after, because I actually started doing playthroughs again, so there's no point in me doing a bunch of stuff. Now what I should do is I should also record this, so in case I need to edit it. But I don't think I'm going to do that. And yeah, other than that, I haven't really been up to much. I'm glad to be back in the room that I actually like being in. That feels pretty good. And other than that, it's been kind of okay, I guess. I hate Ultimate with a fucking passion. I think it's one of the worst things ever. I'm not good enough to even attempt it. And the little bit I did learn had to be drilled into my fucking head with a fucking actual subway tunnel borer. Because this is not... I recall nothing, and I especially don't know how to do it while off tank. Which is always fun. It's always a delight. I feel like there's a million other things on this game that are better, but we're not here to do dumb shit. We're here to die a bunch and apparently not dummy test people, so pretty good. Let me repair. And for the most part, it kind of comes down to me just not knowing this fight on anything that's not warrior / main tank. So this is about as much of an expedition. What the fuck is the word? I can't speak English. That's why I didn't want to record at all today. But this is as much of a first foot forward attempt at somehow doing stuff, apparently, as anything else, because I have no clue how this fucking fight works. Like, reading guides has not helped me. Nothing has really helped me learn this fight. That's not a problem of the guide, it's just I've never... After the last static disbanded, I kind of just stopped giving a shit about this fight. I mean, that's just how it kind of is, you know? I'm not exactly a super huge fan. And I haven't even done Final Omega in months. I could even probably look and see when the last time I did Final Omega was, because it was a long time ago, and I don't remember any of it. I did all my Eureka shit. That's over a month ago now, which is pretty ridiculous when you think about it. And if I go back a full page in my YouTube, Eureka, it's all a bunch of Eureka streams, by the way. Return to Evilise. I might not even find it. That's the crazy part. I might not even find it. It's like April or something, because now I'm back in April. Yeah, I don't know. We're back at the Anthem stuff. I couldn't tell you. I haven't done it since 4.56. And I'm still going back. March. Whenever I got the mount and I got my 8th totem, that was basically the end. I quit. I never wanted to do it again, so I never did it again. I haven't even done my Orborn runs, and the more weeks I put that off, the worse it's going to be in the long run. Because I actually do need to do Orborn. I'm not finding this, so I give up. Yeah, all that's for Glamour. We are about 10 days out from Shadowbringers. So, for whatever that's worth, it drops on a Friday. And after that, it's just a complete crapshoot. Just figure it out. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play the story, play the campaign, and then we'll see from there, I guess, because that's kind of all I can imagine planning out at this point. But I digress. I mean, the other thing I want to do is I have a couple playthroughs I actually want to start up, but I have a couple playthroughs that I need to finish. So I'm totally going to be a responsible person and finish playthroughs before I start up a new one, right? Right, that's totally going to happen. Actually, I did finish a playthrough yesterday, and I queued up a video today for it to come out, and I fully rendered the thing, by the way. It's all fully finished and rendered, and I just need to upload 2 remaining parts. But because I'm such a genius and a big brain, I accidentally queued it to come out tomorrow at noon. So I just said, whatever, it'll be tomorrow's video, and I'll just have no video today besides this stream. Oh well. And that's completely on me, because YouTube, when you schedule a video, naturally puts it a day ahead. And I didn't notice, because it's been so long since I... That was terrible. But whatever. Yeah, it's real cool. But yeah, I know I have an idea of what I want to do on that second channel. It kind of sucks that Restream.io only lets you put one type of channel. Actually, does YouTube Stream Now count differently? No, okay, it does not. And I'm not upgrading because there's no reason to. No, that's a waste of money. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'd have to download the stream from any of the websites I stream it on and then just re-upload it, which it's not a big deal, it's just an extra step. So, I digress. But I'm feeling good. I have the same stream music every single day. I actually got my 3DS capture to work, which is pretty nice. And I even have my my console set up so I can actually play stuff. And one thing that I want to do is I want to actually do a playthrough of a certain game that I haven't played in close to 7 years, which is pretty ridiculous. And I think that's pretty good. I gotta get back to playing more games. I know I think on Friday it's Crash Team Racing, which is for starters. And then after that, it's next week we have a couple other games. I can't remember. One of them I actually want to get. Mario Maker. Mario Maker comes out the same day as Shadowbringers. So that's going to be exciting. I might actually pay the devils that are Amazon the couple extra coinage, because I don't particularly want to leave my house the day of Shadowbringers. Because if Shadowbringers works, I won't need to play it. If Shadowbringers doesn't work, then I'll at least have something on the sideline that I can play. And, yeah, then I think that'll be pretty decent at the minimum, right? Who knows? The servers could be all over the place. We could be slammed by a million fucking things at once. It could be I expect it full-heartedly to be a mess, to say the least. I need to edit that Seiryu focus meter, and I'll do that eventually. It won't take me more than a few minutes. It's part of the problem is I've been lazy. I've been, like, selectively lazy, I guess I should say. But someone would argue that that's still a form of laziness, and it kind of is, so it is what it is. I think I'm gonna move the what's it called? I'm gonna move fuck, why can I not think? I'm gonna move I have one series I'm planning on doing. I might keep some series on this channel, and by the end of this year, I definitely need to have a better plan for what I want to do and what I want to move where and what I want to do specifically with Final Fantasy and stuff. I think playthroughs will be fine. I mean, I could just play Pikmin for the 15th time and Luigi's Mansion for the 30th, because why not? Although, to be fair, there is a new Luigi's Mansion game coming out this year. I forget when, but at some point. So at some point I will play it. Actually, I think it's like mid-October, to be honest. I don't even know if I want to use this glamour. I got like shitty fucking glamour. I haven't used like any of this in forever. Can't wear the same Eureka armor all day. I mean, then it's not special anymore. Actually, that's a complete lie. I totally would wear it all day. So, yeah, actually, one thing that they're doing is they're upping the glamour plates to 15. So that's pretty sweet. All I'm going to do is waste those extra 5 glamour plates, which, it's actually still not enough to have 1 glamour plate per... hold on. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I gotta join this voice chat. What a pain in the ass. Anyway. I don't even know how to raid, so I'm just gonna be figuring shit out somehow, I guess. Maybe. Let's turn on the stupid game audio. Because this audio never gets old, obviously.
Because the extra HP is super good. Oh, are you not ready?
Oh, I'm ready. I was just switching mics.
Okay, I'm just gonna queue us up then.
Help me! Help me! Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay, so who has experience with this fight?
I have experience.
Up to where did you get to? Do you know all of Garuda?
Yep.
Was that yep or no? Sorry.
Yes.
Hear. Okay, good. I believe Huzban has experience as main tank, but it's been a while. I've been running this basically every day, so unfortunately I know this fight too much. I hate it. But yeah, it's not that bad.
Help me! Help!
So there are a lot of ways to do this fight. I'm not looking for a strict way to do it, but I guess it would be good to see like how you guys would be suggesting, let's do this or let's do that. How you'd handle new situations, because we'll be running like a totally new raid in the upcoming expansion. I'm not gonna look too hard on DPS because it's a very fast-paced fight, but at the same time, like, if you fully use your kit and you don't panic, like, that'd be extra plus. Also, I'm not too picky. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you, like, hopefully you decide on static or whatever. Like, it's a good fit, so that'd be awesome. Also, it's my first time raid leading, so if you have any suggestions, feel free to voice that opinion. I'm completely fine with that. So, I'm pretty shit at placing waymarks, but I'm gonna try this time. So, I don't know if you guys would prefer something like this, where we place too many heroes, where we place markers like that. I believe bees something like this. Yeah, help me out if you can. I don't mind. Like, I literally, like, if you want to place it, like, go ahead. Okay, awesome. Okay, while the waymarks are being placed, I do want to see, like I said, how people utilize their kit. So, for example, I know that Ninja is losing mitigation stuff. One of the main reasons I went as White Mage is because I want to see how you use, like, smoke screen, etc. You know what I mean? And the Bard, I want to see how you use Mine, how you use Troubadour, how you use Palisade. Basically, I want to see how you guys interact with other classes and how you can help us out. Like, if I see a tank die, will you use Goad? Will there be a well-timed APOC or ADL, etc.? You know what I mean? I think 5.0 is removing most of that stuff, so maybe it's not going to matter. But at the same time, you know, it shows a lot of skill and, you know, like, caring about the raid, if you actually care about that. So that'd be really nice. So, does anyone have any questions about how to start off in
Where are
this
we
fight?
baiting the first cyclone?
Okay, so, because I haven't done this with, well, I did do it with Dark Knight once. So here's my suggestion. It's possible to bait it on the side where only the warrior can tank it. I believe we used to do in my other group, Vengeance. And he can take it. I basically just assign it. That's it. The whole party has obviously have to stand away, and the healer baits it on the side. Guess on the D side.
Which D side? Okay.
D side would be fine, I guess.
Alright, sounds good.
Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so party would be on the B side. We'd have, I guess, Garuda north, unless the warrior has a better suggestion. But we'd have her north. Are you okay with that?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Okay, no problem. And then you can pull her south after we bait it, and blah blah blah. So let's start with that mechanic. Let's
Okay,
not
wait,
go
who's
too
main
fast.
tanking?
Oh, you're main.
All right, so who's tanking the stack, the initial healer? Is it both me?
So you can do that because I've tried with a warrior before where he just used Vengeance, and he should be fine. If you want, we can give you the APOC there, and that should be like the extra thing. I give you Venison, that helps a lot. That should be fine. Because I think Spiny is magic damage, Dark Knight should be fine there. So yeah, let's just do that part first, and then we'll move forward to the next mechanic, okay?
Sure.
So I'll leave the ready check to you.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Okay, I have it. Okay. Okay, this works too. Oh yeah, you have to get out of that really fast. Okay, let's wipe because you need to get stacks for later on anyway.
Alright, so gonna ask, which one of the melees is gonna go in first? Am I going in first, or is the samurai?
We're gonna have the samurai go in first, and then no OGCD space. Okay, so basically you're going to give the APOC on your third GCD. I'd recommend like maybe ruin it. I don't know exactly how they do it, but I believe, you know, it's like the standard double B. Okay. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I know that. Did you give him APOC this time?
There's no APOC.
There was no APOC? Okay, you survived, so it should be fine.
Probably fine. I'm over mitigating it.
Okay. Okay, so because you did that, it should be fine without the APOC. Just give it to the Dark Knight then.
Am I taking Spiny?
Yes, you have to be the first one to hit Spiny.
Alright.
Okay, so you're gonna tank gate middle and then go north? Okay, that's fine. You're gonna like pre-stand at D then, so I can do minimal movement. Okay, move. Okay, most of us survived, so that's fine.
We just have to stack the plumes more.
Yeah. So make sure you AoE that down. You've probably seen guides that say like, oh, you have to kill the Spiny a little later.
If they're all in the middle, Spiny will die, like
Yeah.
at the right time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the Spiny dies super fast. So it should be fine. Like, if it dies super fast, we just have to cleanse a little bit faster. But it completely aligns with my Cure 3, so, like, don't worry about it. Just
You don't
AoE
want it
down.
to die super fast, but you want it to
It
die
does.
in,
It dies on time, honestly, no matter what. It really
yeah.
dies on time,
Should
yeah.
be fine.
Yeah.
As long
Like,
as it's
yeah, pretty much everyone I know pads there as hell. So like, feel free to
Hell yeah.
pad. Hell, even I do it. Okay, go Spiny.
Just died before that cast.
Okay,
Hold
we
during.
just have a look at it. Okay, so for the Spiny, we have to pre-stand there as soon as the puddle disappears. Like, just like on the bubble thing, like pre-stand there, except Who's-Man's. Who's-Man's goes in after we get a heal. Usually I time a Cure 3 as soon as possible, so you just like wait like half a second or a second and then you go in. Depending on what's easiest for you, you time your spread low. Some people spread low before we go into the bubble or right after. It depends on you. I'll adjust to your end-on timing. And what else? Let's see. It would probably be good if you APOC Kuzman's at some point after Spiny. Like, even if you have to clip it, like, it's fine. Like, for now, let's just not worry about DPS. I'd say as soon as Spiny appears, it would probably help. Right before tank then. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so as we enter the bubble, I would like, what's it called? The ninja thing, so I don't grab too much aggro.
I got you, awesome.
Okay, awesome. And I believe, Celicia, so because you're going to spread low before tank cleanse, as soon as the Spiny is dead, you can Mine, I think you can Mine the fairy? I'm not sure.
I don't can. It would be
Okay.
very hard.
Yeah, so you can probably Mine Kuzman's, and then he can spread off moves or something. I mean, if it was a paladin, you know, we'd have, you know, but whatever. Should be fine. Okay, so let's just practice the first part more. It's a bit fast. Like, if you guys want to like stop DPSing to get used to mechanics, that's completely fine. I've sometimes done that. Like, it's okay. Like, get used to mechanics, and then you like. Obviously, we need to kill the Spiny faster though. Like, so make sure you burn down your AOE's like pad as hell.
Make sure it's in the middle.
Yeah. Everybody stack up. Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna probably have to X-Cog him there. Let's just wait for now. So, you're gonna have to probably X-Cog him, and then you can tether him, like, after, like, during the sisters. As for Huzman's, I usually, when I swift cast Medica 2, I usually just Tetra him, so he should be fine. And then after, I will Divine Venison the warrior. Okay, let's try again. Kill Spiny. Okay, wait outside. Okay, go in. Get it, except Huzman. Huzman's go in. Okay, wait. Melee, wait outside. Okay. Hold on. We did it wrong, but let's get through this.
I had 2 stacks.
Okay, we actually got 3 stacks somehow. Whatever. Oh shit. Okay, oof. I'll just lower this. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, then we stand center. You have to move. Oh, shit. Well, you were standing pretty well, Movement. That's a good job. Okay, so. Okay, we killed the Spiny. A little bit slow, but it would have been fine anyway. So everybody except Kuzman's, like after the puddle disappears, you stand inside the bubble, and then after whose cleanses, the melee stand outside, the samurai and the ninja. You stand outside, but right next to the party. Once we get friction, everybody else stand outside. Wait for the heal. I usually aside there. Yeah, melee cleanse, and then wait for heal. Melee cleanse again. Yep.
How many stacks am I cleansing at?
You just. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2.
It's
Once
2.
you get 2, let them heal, then you go in, and then I go in as soon as after they go.
You'll well, here's the thing. You'll automatically have stacks by the time you go in.
Spiny.
So, yes. So, here's how it is. Puddle disappears. Whole party except you stands inside the bubble because it mitigates your cleansing damage. After you go in, we will get a friction. After you go in, melee stand outside. So basically, the samurai and the ninja only stand outside. We get friction. Everybody else stand outside. Wait for the heal, and then go back. Once the melee have 2 stacks, go in, and then the other one goes in.
All right.
Okay. After that, I will explain whatever comes next. Oh, by the way, whose bands are you parsing this?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, so upload it, and then I'll just see like everybody's not DPS, but you know, the casting, like what you're casting, etc. Kind of just to get an idea.
It literally would not let me throw unmend at fucking all.
Okay, let's just wipe here because he needs to be alive. Just use what's it called?
Provoke.
You can either provoke it or you can use your range thingy. What's it called?
Yeah, I tried.
Unmend?
It literally would not let me throw it.
You don't have to provoke it, you just have to be the first one to actually touch it. So you can just unmend it, like click it on the side and unmend, and then like wait until it comes to you. Make sure everybody is using their AoEs. I think some people go into Bahamut and pad the hell out of that. So feel free to do that if you want to. Oh, I have no idea how this other guy does it, but he's like already in Bahamut there, so. We're gonna need more heals. Oop. Yeah, they're not dead. We're gonna go to sleep. Yeah, might as well just fight. Is there anything wrong with positioning or something? Like, are like any ads like not getting hit? Any boom not getting hit by your AoEs or something? Because I know in my other group, like at the beginning, that used to be an issue.
Not for me. As long as they're inside, they should get hit by my gun. That's all I try to do at that point.
Okay. Okay, so we're a bit lacking on AoE. Are you guys using? Where are you guys using your Shadow Flare?
I'm using it at the beginning. I can move it there.
Yeah, definitely move it there. Both Shadow Flares, best places. Use both Shadow Flares there, definitely. Like, it's better to delay it. That would probably help a lot. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a cleave.
Yeah, put it a bit too far up.
Okay, that's so much better. Okay, stand to the side, go in. Whose man's cleanse? Melee out. Get hit by the friction. Oh, okay. Somebody went in. I don't know what happened there. Cleanse now. Cleanse now. Wait for heals. Cleanse now. Oh, that's late. Oh, it won't be awoken, but let's see like the next mechanics anyway.
Stack up on one.
Okay, get ready, move. Move. Okay, there's a... Okay, Garuda needs to be like north or something, and yeah.
We should prioritize. You want to be north? I'll go south. So like, if you if there's like an ad north, then you're always gonna be north, and if there's an ad south, I'll always be south.
I'm used to the clock thing for that, but I can do that too if you want.
Okay, so you can do like clockwise, so you can be like A, B, and then the other person C, D.
Well, sometimes it'll be both A and B. That's why that's not reliable.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
I mean, if you want, I can go clockwise. It's same difference.
Yeah. But I feel like he's over mitigating already, so you can like delay the APOC and you just give it to who's man.
I mean, if you can APOC me, that would be huge.
Oh, okay. It should be fine because like because he's Dark Knight, like he has extra magic mitigation, so it should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. So regarding the spiny and the cleansing. For the most part, it was okay. I think somebody went in twice or something, like went out, went in. So let me just reiterate that we go into the bubble after the AoE disappears. After that, whose man's counts like 1 second or two, like 1, 2 goes in. After that, only melee goes out, and you stand like right next to the party. You two have to get hit by friction because you will get the stacks that way. Honestly, like if you have to focus target so you can see the countdown for friction, like that would help. After that, whole party stacks up next to the bubble. Melee 1 goes in. Wait for heal. Melee 2 goes in. Okay. Is that clear?
Yep.
Okay, so after that, any question?
No.
Okay, so after that, Garuda will appear in the center, she will cast her ultimate, whatever. Obviously, there needs to be mitigation there.
It snapshots very early, by the way.
Yeah, if you died, don't res until after, because it goes through res immunity. Also, that's a good time to addle, or you can addle during the cleanses, up to you, like it doesn't matter. But I'd say addle there, or a reprisal there. Okay, you can addle friction and then reprisal, because I know sucker alone is not enough, so we need 2 types of mitigation. Usually it'd be reprisal and sucker. After that, she will screech again and jump. When she does that, the tank needs to pull her whatever direction, but just pull her away from the party, away from the middle. So if you want to pull her north, always like to A, that'd be fine. Melee can stay on Garuda. Range can go to 1. After the sisters appear, after you see the puddle, everyone go to 1. And then the tanks will handle the sisters, because it's basically like the first mechanic. After that, go to where the puddle didn't appear. You'll get used to where it is, like basically wherever the sisters aren't, that's a safe spot. If you want, I can call it out, like where it'd be fine to go. And after that, we'll see the next mechanics, okay?
If we can stack on closer to A so that I don't have to move Gruda, that'd also be great. Because I need to be able to move from like A to C, and Gruda will stay at 1.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Before she does her, like the sisters come out, like the AoE, you have to move around to like dock. If we can stack on A or near A, that would be great.
Well, what you can do is, like, if you pull her to A, like, all the way to the north side, you don't have to, like, for example, if the sister appears on A, you can literally just, like, stand, like, between A and 1. Like, you can be right next to us. Like, it doesn't have to, you don't have to do a lot of movement.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay.
So...
I know. There's a lot of people that love keep Gruda in the middle, but I mean, I'll pull it to the sister too, if that's...
Yeah, it's just that on the middle, because we have, like, the puddle there, it would be, like, really weird for the range. And then, like, everybody else, like, we'd have to, like, move out and then...
the way, like, keeping Garuda in the middle, meaning the tanks tank the sisters on the edge, and then the Garuda never moves, so the melee just have basically 100% uptime. Now, if I pull north, and then, let's say, the sisters north, then Garuda's, like, not technically hittable for a bit, but... it doesn't
Could
matter.
pull to an intercard.
I feel like it's a bit overly complicated though, because there's like less uptime for the range. I mean, at least for the casters. Like, before we have to move for the screech, we can get a few TCDs in, but if we have to move, like, for both the puddle and, like, getting to a safe spot, like, there's a lot of movement
Yeah, that's
there.
fine.
So yeah,
I'll just
I'd prefer
move her
not.
south.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm still gonna grab the first clockwise sister. Xana?
I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're going clockwise from north, or fuck. Yeah, just go north first.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm gonna home gang this, actually. I think it's better.
Sure.
But I can have Rampart for something else.
Well, you need to be alive this part, so it should be fine. Okay, go in. Nearly out. Oh, why are two things being punned? Okay, this is why I'm not sure what's going on there.
So,
But
the way I think you're trying to say to do it, I know the way I was I would, let's assume C is like the edge of the bubble. Ruda would be kind of standing like on the edge of C, looking kind of outwards. You'd have the party in the bubble and then the two melees just outside the bubble.
Yeah,
And then
so
that's
we
all
have
you
to be next, so enough that friction goes on one of the random engaged players.
Yeah, everyone
Yeah,
needs to be
close.
kind of close, but the melees need to not be in the bubble. Everyone else needs to stay in.
It's like a little splash damage, and then we get the friction. He just gets it.
let me
Just
just
why-
explain the mechanic, because I feel like there's a misunderstanding in regards to the whole mechanic, and maybe that's why we keep getting that weird. So, for you to get a stack, you need to get hit by friction. After the bubble appears, it's going to be two frictions. Melee need to get hit by both frictions outside of the bubble. By the time the tank cleanses the very first stack, it's before the friction, and by being inside the bubble, we mitigate a whole lot of damage. So every time there's a cleanse, we take a shitload of damage, but by everyone else being in the bubble, we mitigate that, and it just makes healer job a lot easier. After the cleanse, the melee stand outside, get hit by that friction. After that friction, we all stay outside, and then we wait for the next friction, and then melee start cleansing one by one. You have to wait for heals, of course. Once we get hit by the second friction, usually size is enough, but I feel like, just spam sucker for now until we get like used to whatever mitigation, because we don't have a paladin, so it's a bit iffy there. But yeah, like everybody else, just know that you wait for friction, then you stand outside of the bubble. Melee, wait for the first cleanse, then you stand outside of the bubble. And we need to be like at the very edge, like we need to like stack and share it, because friction, I believe, is it's shareable damage and random and stuff. So yeah. Are there any questions?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's go.
Help me! Help me!
Going in.
Melee stand outside. Get hit by friction. Everyone out. Wait. Don't cleanse yet. Cleanse.
Cleansing.
Wait. Cleanse. Oh, too slow.
Aggro.
Oh shit. Did I have smoke screen there?
Not right there.
Just breathe.
Are you serious?
Think
Okay, we're gonna die anyway, so let's just. Okay, so the
it's fine.
first.
A little bit too early because people die during the cast. So by the time you get back, you stand it.
Honestly, we can cleanse a little faster. Like, it doesn't matter if it dies fast. Like, we can cleanse a little faster. Just like make sure you look at people's health and then go in right away. Like, we could probably delay spiny a little bit. I've been dummy potting, but I could just stop there anyway.
Why don't people just stay in the puddle?
It
What do you
deals
mean?
damage when it expands.
Yeah, but it doesn't deal that much damage.
Yeah, that's
You need
up to the
stacks,
healers.
Weaver.
And the puddle itself gives this. Sure.
Wait, you mean like the whole time just stay inside the puddle?
Yeah, other than the 2 melee, yeah. But like
Oh.
the party stays in the puddle so that you get your stacks like cleansed right away.
Well, I guess we could do that for here, but it wouldn't be correct because the stacks that we get here, they carry on to Ultima
Yeah.
later on. So
That's fine.
and also we need like one range to get a stack here. So,
So
we can
then one range would just leave the puddle.
It's
I
not
don't know.
very.
I don't know
good
if I want to
to
get everybody used to doing it wrong. That's the thing.
It's lazy way. It's not like we're gonna kill this today.
I know. It's just that it's like it doesn't feel right, like getting everybody like
We're not clearing
used to it
today.
wrong. It's took 2 months for me, so. Okay, so I don't want everyone to like get used to the fight doing it wrong. Because otherwise we'd be like, oh, let's just not awaken.
I don't think it's doing it wrong. Like I've cleared this doing it that exact way. So I don't see how doing
Everybody's
strat-
staying in the puddle?
Yeah, other than the 2 melees and the one tank. One tank needs a 2 stack and one tank needs a 1 stack.
How did
What?
how did the healer get the tether and annihilation then?
Huh. You just leave the puddle. You cleanse your first friction and then you just leave the puddle. And then you have another friction stack on. If that makes sense. Wait,
As long
let's
as she
see.
gets woken.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, because you have the party taking, or yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I might just be fucking going crazy here.
Yeah,
forget
I
it.
feel like it's impossible. Yeah, because both healers need to get like the stacks, and the other range needs to get the stack as well, and then a tank also needs to get like the stacks again, because
Yeah,
like,
the tank
it
needs
ca-
to get both stacks. One of the tanks needs to get both stacks.
And then the other tank
yeah.
again, like for, I mean, unless you want to do the strat with where the healer gets it, but that's really shit. But basically it carries on to Ultima, so, you know, like,
Yeah.
we need to do
Like,
this
I-
right here.
Yeah.
Let's just keep doing it how we're doing it, like, it should be fine. Also, I do want to see, like, how both healers interact, how I interact with Zakuro healing, because it's a heal check, and I don't want to like make it too easy as well. So let's see more pulls. Yeah, it's not something you get right away. Like some groups get it like in 2 hours or whatever, but it's your first time for
Oh,
everybody, so it's
I
fine.
see what happens. I think we cleared when the strat we were doing. We just cleansed the first friction and then got out. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're cleansing
Okay,
first,
alright, same thing. Yeah.
and then melee stands out for friction. Then everybody else stands out. We get the second friction, and that's when melee starts cleansing. Okay, let's just keep going. Like, we were doing it right. We just need to like either cleanse a little faster or kill it a little slower.
Also, make sure to just be on the butt. Like, I'll be pointing the boss in a direction. Try to stack like towards the butt. Like, don't be like in the front, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, let's try again. We'll be fine. Like, at least you guys aren't dying till the very first mechanic. Like, I had this Dragoon, man.
Challenge accepted.
Well, he then went crazy and called us all retarded because he was late and we got a sub. There's a video. I have the video.
I have that sound clip. I need to edit it.
You have the sound clip? Oh my god.
100% I took that shit.
It's so funny. He was like to the co-healer, like, oh, you're just getting carried by your boyfriend. Like, you literally cannot get carried in this fight.
It was the best sound clip ever.
I wish you could get carried in this fight, but you freaking cannot.
I'd say you can.
Maybe if you're a DPS. Maybe.
You'd be surprised the scholar we had. I'm not kidding.
I still don't know, because I feel like your mitigation has to be on point.
Nah, you don't have to be that on point. We almost swiped on Enrage with like below 1k health. Because our scholar
Yikes.
pressed emergency tactics instead of sucker.
Oh, yikes. Okay, go in. Cleanse,
Going in.
man. Melee out. Everyone out. Okay, let's just wipe because he's not gonna be okay. You need to be faster with the first cleanse.
Alright.
Just start in the puddle, basically.
Yeah, so after the AoE go off, you can just sit inside of it.
No. He can't.
Like,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
after it goes off, like after it, you know.
Like after it appears, count 1 and then go in.
Yeah, don't go in while it's still orange. Of course, that's best.
Yeah, don't go in the AoE.
I'm talking about going to AoE after.
Yeah, in the bubble. Okay.
After.
No,
So
after the
automatic.
bubble appears, like count 1, go in.
No, you can go right away as soon as the orange disappears.
The problem is that like we're not full health, and
Well,
I
okay, well,
need.
don't go in when you're not full health.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I'm gonna-
I'd say
go in
count
sooner.
1.
Yeah. So I'm
Listen,
counting on it.
listen. Please don't make me repeat myself. Listen. After the bubble appears, just count 1, and then
Alright.
go. That's it. Trust me. Trust me. What's cheap right now?
So we're clear.
Oh, I'm selling clear, guys.
Yo, how much I'll buy? Oh, that clamor.
I'll fucking sell it. Like, even if I have to lose sleep, man. Like, $100, dude. Oh, really cool, man. Just wait. Oh, by the way, important. Eleanor will have first race priority. Sakura will have second. I will have last because I do need to sure cast a lot of heals here. So, and then for Ultima, I usually just have first priority, and then the Scholar has last. But that's how I feel like it's best for this fight.
Die.
How can you not grasp such a simple game? Are you failing on purpose?
Why does this keep happening? The suicide. Oh. Yeah, be careful with that. That's fine. You know, in my other static, I had a summoner that would blame us for any mistakes like that. As you can tell, it was a shit show.
You need a plug-in for that. See who tells you pulls early.
To be honest, though. That was the same, actually, the Ubu static with the guy that went crazy. Like, it just... And then he was like, I hate girls.
Hey man, I know a gay Russian that's like that.
It's like, dude. Like, what does it have to do with that?
You didn't, like, try to join me, but it told this person, yeah, our black man is trans. How the fuck do I care what the fuck is
I'm not gonna lie, I really want to hear your story, but you're like so low. Your volume is super low.
Just like, yeah, so.
Yeah, sorry, just your volume is super low, so I couldn't hear shit. You didn't get the Cure 3, that's why.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so, what was it? When I was asking, I think I told Deathsight, I don't know who's Deathsight because I don't know any of your voices. So one group told me, yeah, is it okay? We have a transgender person in part. I'm like, I'm not fucking or touching them. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest right now. I'm not. If they were born a boy, I'm gonna call them a boy. If they were born a girl, I'm still call them a girl. At least it's better than the tank not knowing his card. What North is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
Imagine the tank
I'm
not
just gonna
knowing
pretend I didn't hear any of that.
No. I'm so serious. There's tanks that don't know
the rest of my life to forgetting it.
I didn't mean that part, but okay.
Oh, you mean the first part? Yeah, I mean.
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Oh my god.
It's fine if you guys got hit. Just the flies. Okay, stand near Garuda for the Cure 3. Going. When are you using Whispering Dawn and Fey Covenant?
Fake Covenant was there, Whispering Dawn was not. I also straight up deploy and go out for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So we stand in for the first one, then we get out, right?
Well, you and the samurai need to stand out after the cleanse, so, and then get hit by friction twice, and then go in. What do you mean? Do you mean Adel? Oh, well, yeah. Any damage basically. So add all you can like add on. It helps some cleanses, etc.
I mean, it works on Garuda even though Garuda is not the entity that's causing it. Alright. That's good.
I'd say Adel like right before the first friction. You were full health there. Why did you die?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Did you mitigate? Because you know Spiny hits you twice, right?
Yeah, I threw up Dark Mind, and usually that keeps me alive there.
That's so weird. Okay. Well.
Do you want me to do anything extra there?
In terms of the main tank, you can like X-Pog, Xana, and I usually Tetra, who's Divine Venison, so it should be fine. I guess...
I'll just
Apar?
throw more CDs, it'll be fine.
Yeah. I think you can get crit by that. I don't know. Sorry. So maybe if you want to like awareness or something, that's fine.
I'll throw up Rampart. I haven't seen it crit me yet.
Okay. Fine.
I got it anyways, isn't it?
Go on. Rip. Oh. Okay, let's do one more pull and then I'd say let's try doing I guess a chaos run. Although chaos is
Chaos.
super. I like it. I actually like the fight though, which is I don't. Yeah, some level 9, I guess. Maybe. Because
Lion
actually.
Strat or bust.
Yeah, Lion Strat, of course, obviously.
Chaos is fun.
Yeah. Because I actually really hate this fight. So.
Nah, Kefka is fun.
Oh, I'd love to be Kafka as well.
You know, XF is fun.
Nah, Kefka's fun.
Oh,
X-Def's
Alex.
okay. X-Def is okay, but Kefka is... He doesn't like being told time and stuff.
I really like Kafka. I hate this fight. Yeah. Yeah, me too. This entire fight is like very troublesome.
Yeah, I'm just trying to adapt to this one.
Yeah.
Oh, what did you do in your other group? I don't mind.
We used to have a paladin, so we'd always just cover one healer at B and have the puddle there. But
Yeah.
then I had a Dark Knight, and one thing we did was the healer with the green marker would run away, and then the Dark Knight would run to them and plunge back.
Oh. Okay.
So no one would move, just stay at one.
I see. I wish this guy would play Paladin, but oh well.
My paladin was actually worse.
I don't care. Get it. Practice on a dummy or something.
It's the casting. I can't fucking stand the casting.
Aren't they removing that?
Only when above level something, but yeah. And then
Okay.
I'll play it.
Now you have no excuse. You can play it. I still am not sure what I'm gonna play. I really want to play Astro, but I don't know how I feel about it at this point. I don't know how I feel about any of the healers, to be honest. I should just go DPS main, YOLO. Stand near Garuda.
Going in.
Oof, you were lucky I cast it out on time. Hey, everybody out. Melee in. In. Good job. Get ready to move. Reprisal. Get ready to move. Go back to middle. Except for the melee, of course. Adjust. Okay, safe spot is B. That's fine. I got the raise. Okay, so for this part, let's have the tank at B, the main tank, and then the Bard will grab the tether at D. So Bard, go grab the tether. Bard. Obviously, you know, AoE them down. Well, it's fine. That's fine. We just need to practice this part more, but good job. We
But
actually did
yeah,
that
you
part.
woke her. That's what you're supposed to do.
Frog.
She's awoken. See, good job. Honestly, if we have like another 2 hours at this, we'd get to it for it. It's pretty easy. But you know, like, I feel like I've seen.
Isn't this
But I
the
made it to
split
B.
tank bus? Yeah, I remember that. That's actually the end of the fight, right?
After this, she does
She does the tank
Wicked
buster stuff and the wicked wheels.
Wheel, Slipstream, Tank Buster stuff, and then we stack middle for Ifrit. I would normally have melee take the first LB thing, but yeah. So you guys can officially join any Uwu party and say you've gotten to the end of Garuda. Like, it's fine. Like, you can trap your way and get the Garuda there, whatever. So,
clear parties, ready to go.
not gonna lie, that's how I got my first Kefka clear. I
Yeah.
joined.
Joined
I
a clear
remember.
party without.
I joined the clear party. I was at Clown and Rage. Actually cleared.
That's impressive though.
Yeah, man. Anyway, let's do chaos because I actually like the fight. Let's have some fun. Like, I know statics are supposed to be like serious business, whatever, but whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, I just want to have fun. It's a video game.
Hopefully I can remember how to do this fight.
You just hit the boss, it dies.
Line strat.
50% echo.
I actually don't know what line strat
Even
is.
Just
faster
stand
dying.
one or whatever.
Alright.
Or A. I think, yeah, it's A.
Because line strat became popular after I stopped running this.
A. I got the balance first try. Actually good. It's fine. I wanna go on our like average rolls to see. So can somebody put the markers because I'm really shit at it. Please.
We first need to do this.
Oh yeah. Can I get south, please? I can look at everybody and judge you all.
Judge.
So normally I would like DPS and the enter cardinals and healer south and west.
Well, no, we need 2 people each. So,
Oh yeah, right.
This is usually just for like letters.
Yeah. That's like, yeah, I'm thinking fire spot, sorry. We should have a melee south maybe though.
no, they're normally in north and east.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for positionals for the boss moves.
Wait, what? I thought
So,
the boss
because-
is always facing north. What? I haven't done this
when
fight
the
in a
tanks-
while.
When the tanks go in,
Mm-hmm.
the
Oh, he
melee
turns
will be
around?
out. Yeah, it'll be looking towards the party, not away from the party.
Okay, that's fine. Can we have the line strat?
I can put up the markers, but they're going to be fucked up.
I think this is just so people know.
Oh yeah, okay.
I got lunch.
I just know wherever the warrior is, that's what I do.
So, where do we stand for?
I'll tell you
Alright.
now.
Alright, so for line strat, you just basically, you can just stand with me. Once your debuff gets to about 4 seconds, pop arm's length, and that's all you do.
I don't have
no,
it.
he's a
Oh, I have tempered, but
tank.
Oh,
No,
he's a tank?
just stand at
Just-
B, stand at B.
Just
Okay.
I'd say
Get
just
knocked
walk
to A.
straight. I'd say walk straight from like normally how I don't want to take. I just walk from straight from C to B and just stay there. Wait for you to get hit back by the target at C and just stay right there. You don't have to move any.
Yeah, basically don't move, just stand at B. If
stand
for
at B
somebody,
and look away.
Yeah.
Okay.
just look towards A, just attack normally.
Alright. Sounds good.
Just be lazy at B. Also, if for whatever reason you get knocked back too far, just stay far away, like, don't do shit.
Alright, sounds good.
That water will drown.
Okay, let's do one run of this, and then I'm gonna go rest because I have to do a Ubu at 9, and I want KMS. I just want one more re-clear, and then I'm done. Oh no, that was too soon. Fuck me.
DPS out. Carry each other on tank. Oh wait, no, it's not DPS.
Yeah.
It's healers and tanks out.
Don't know what I was.
So,
Oh, I wanted to read that. Fuck. Okay. Yes, out.
home game.
I can essential
Uh-huh.
this.
God. Carry check on tank.
Oh wait, not yet.
I'm gonna go north first, by the way.
What you have in them?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Thank you. QA. Oh no, I fucked up. Fuck, no.
I can dim area.
How that resolves, but okay.
I don't have stuff.
I got it.
Long.
home gang.
Hello.
I'll go south. Oh, rip. Oh, that's my side. Yes. That was
We
fun.
did it.
Okay, so I'm gonna go rest because I'm gonna have to raid for a few hours later. But tomorrow, I will be seeing most of you again. What is it? What am I gonna say? Yeah. So I will check the logs and who's man stream to see, like, obviously, you know, like, some mistakes were made, like, that's normal, whatever. I'm not too picky on people, just, you know, like, obviously, like, I want a chill static, but also kind of try hard, and hopefully, if you felt good about today, like, if you want to stay, that'd be awesome too. I'll just let you guys know and you let me know. But yeah, let's trial again tomorrow, except for I believe the healer and the ninja. I'm not sure. I think we have another ninja, but I think he's like only being there for half of it. But we'll see. But yeah, yeah, that was nice. I'll let you guys know if we want to like trial again or whatever. But you get the basic gist of what I'm trying to say. I'm like really shit with words, whatever. Okay, see you guys.
Sounds good.
So, yeah.
Peace out.
Bye bye.
Freedom! I thought that woo-woo bullshit was never gonna fucking end. Holy shit, that was fucking painful. Ugh. Dear God above. Now I have to upload the stupid logs. Anyway, I kinda don't even... Oh, great, there's an update. Beautiful. They've been updating FF logs a lot. It's kind of weird, because we're at the end of the expansion, which is, that's quite something, I guess. Yeah, I botched my opener like 3 or 4 times, and I fucking hate Ultimate. Ooh, I just kind of burns me the fuck out. It really... it's just not for me. I just don't like it. Hello, Death Scythe. Welcome to the post-raid stream, where we hate everything. Yeah, I really hate that fight. That fight fucking drives me up the wall. It's really not fun. Well, I was gonna say I'm done, but unfortunately, for me, rather than anything else, I actually set up my consoles and FF Logs is completely frozen, which is nice. So maybe I'll play something. Maybe. Maybe. If it works. Yeah! I don't know why I have the stupid plug there in the bottom left. Even on this, but whatever, sure. I gotta actually change my stupid, Oh, great, now everyone's messaging me. What do you people fucking want? Nobody want to message me to say... Okay, there we go. Nobody want to message me to save me from my own fucking boredom when I was doing uwu. Now you all want to fucking message me? Y'all some fake motherfuckers. I was just over here... Oh, I already watched it. I was over here just relaxing, chilling out, partially zoning out in a fight I fucking hate on a class I don't even like. And, yeah, it was quite exciting. I own Ocarina of Time on this, right? Do I? Wait, I don't own Ocarina of Time on the fucking Wii U? Oh, you're fucking kidding me. I thought I bought that shit ages ago. I'm about to buy that. Because I don't want to... What? I don't want to play it on the GameCube anymore. Playing it on the GameCube is depressing. And I actually probably shouldn't fucking show that off, because that's going to have my credit card. That's not going to be very good. But yeah, basically the hype news of the week is that Pokemon is ruined, which is always very fun. And needless to say, can I totally mute this? Okay, well I can mute it for the stream. They 100% absolutely positively ruined Pokemon by choosing not to have all the stuff in. Well, what they did is they said that Sword and Shield will not have all unlocked Pokemon in it. So, for instance, if it's not in the Galar region or Dex, that Pokemon can go to hell. And it will not be able to be imported into Pokemon Sword and Shield if it's not in the... If it's not from Galar natively, that Pokemon can go to hell. So, yeah, it's very exciting that the one thing I always said was good about Pokemon is fucking ruined. I have to... Really? They're gonna make me plug in my gamepad to do this? And this is why nobody likes the Wii U. I'm starting to see it now. So yeah, they got a lot of kickback. It's actually the most disliked... I'm surprised you haven't heard about it if you're a Pokemon fan. That video has 1 million views on YouTube. And in fact, I'll actually pull it up if you stick around on stream for a minute here. I'll pull it up when my gamepad charges slightly, so I can actually buy this fucking game. It's actually like the most disliked video they've ever put on YouTube. Not on YouTube, but it's like the most disliked thing that they've done in a while. And yeah, do I even really need to say that not doing that, the last Pokemon you played was OG Ruby and Sapphire? Well, you're like 12 years behind. So you know what? You're actually spared this horrible fate. Because I've been playing Pokemon since Gold and Silver, and I've been spending the last year, compiling a whole bunch of Pokemon in my fucking game, and the only thing the one thing that they did is they killed Mega Evolution, they killed Z-moves, and they killed the whole Pokedex, so... People are actually up in arms, and I'll pull up the video. I actually made a video about it this morning. It was like an hour long almost, and I'll upload it at some point. Damn, Ocarina of Time is only 76 megabytes. Okay. I'm going to wait for this to finish so I can kind of go back to the dashboard, so we don't have to hear obnoxious Wii U menu music. They had a good theme for the Wii U eShop at one point, and they totally botched that. And that's not a thing that they have anymore. I could have sworn I owned Ocarina for the Wii U. I guess not. Oh well. If only this thing had a normal menu system like every other console ever released ever. But if I go on Opera really quickly. If we go to Opera, it was Pokemon... Let's go to YouTube, because YouTube has it easily. Pokemon Sword and Shield Tree House. Here we go. 1.2 million views. Let me go to OBS. Do I have a thing where I can show off Opera here? I guess I don't. That is really fucking weird. Alright, let me add that. Capture window. I do. Okay, I'm lying. Okay. Stretch it to screen. Quit studio mode. Go over to Opera. Here we go. If we zoom in real quick. This is probably the least popular thing Game Freak has ever done. And to drive the point home, they have accumulated another 2,000 dislikes in the time it took for me all in today alone, because I was going over this video earlier today. They accumulated somehow an extra 2,000 dislikes just because of what they did. So actually, if you skip ahead, because what the real saucy part is at fuck, hold on, it's right after this. Give me a second. It's like right here, right? So they show off the Dynamaxing, which, by the way, they are like, they immediately throw everything under the bus. Okay, so really quickly, I'm going to turn my Wii U off. Okay, just so that way we don't have to listen to menu music while we do this. They're geniuses for this, by the way. Let's turn this down. Oh, no, the fucking desktop audio is muted. There we go. So we skip.
But even if you don't catch the Pokemon, there's still a variety of rewards on their adventure.
It's when Masuda starts talking, not Omori.
Friends, but also other players from around the world. Yes, my daughter battles with her.
Get this shit is fucking ridiculous.
So I think Masuda-san, I think there was another topic that you wanted to touch on.
And everything he says after this is a fucking mistake, and that's what drives me up the fucking wall. Every single word that Masuda utters after this is a fucking mistake and should not have happened. Every single word. Not a single word that he says is good. See if we can skip to the English,
we recently announced. So it will connect with the Pokemon RPGs as well as with the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon. From the previous Pokemon Bank service that I want to tell all of its users.
Okay, here we go.
One important change from the previous
one important
Pokemon
change, guys, and it's going to be great.
Users about.
Nothing bad will happen. I need to edit this down, just so the English dude is speaking, because I don't know what he's talking about.
So in previous games that worked with the Pokemon Bank service, you were able to, for example, in Sun and Moon, bring over any Pokemon, even if they weren't in the Alola Pokedex.
And now, as soon as he said that, I pretty much knew what the fucking remainder of what he was going to say was. It's amazing. It's so great. Less work, dude. Same price tag, less work. Charge those fuckers. Get those pay pigs. Get that money. Milk that shit.
But with the transition to the Nintendo Switch hardware, with its, it being much more powerful, allowing us to be much more.
We have a more powerful console than the 3DS, but we have to do less work.
Expressive with each of the individual
it makes no sense. The more you think about it, it makes less sense. Holy shit, they're geniuses.
Pokemon species in the games.
There's 800 Pokemon species. We moved to a more powerful console. Fuck you. We can't run anything. Love Masuda. Love Game Freak. Amazing. It's incredible. This is absolutely fucking stupendous.
At Game Freak, we really spent a lot of time thinking about what the best way to move forward was.
And this was not it, Chief.
The quality of all the different Pokemon, while also, taking into account the battle balance, having so many different Pokemon.
When the fuck in the last 20 years did they ever give a flying shit about the battle balance in Pokemon? Like, when you really think about it, they do a decent job, but they don't do a great job. Apparently now they give a shit about it. Like, they care so much. I don't know. I have no clue. This is news to me.
All within, a limited development time, so we don't keep fans waiting too long for every new entry in the series.
Now, I want you to think about this for a fucking minute. Actually, I'm going to replay. I'm not going to talk.
A limited development time, so we don't keep fans waiting too long for every new entry in the series.
They're doing this so fans don't have to wait too long for every new entry in the series. Now, I don't know about you, but if I go to Pokemon and I type it into Google, and I go down to, we could talk about some of the fucking stupid shit they're talking about over here. But if we go down really quickly to, where is it? Wikipedia. This is going to be great. Here, yeah, this is the thing I was looking for over here on the right. Let's see if is it on the fucking screen? No, it is not. Hold on. I gotta do some ghetto shit really quickly. There we go. Look at this. That is awful. I'm not doing that. If you go to Pokemon and you look at this big, nice timeline over here, there have only been... apparently they didn't release a game. No, you know why? Because this is the Japanese release dates. Basically, America always gets it 1 year later. Like, the rest of the world always gets it 1 year later, except for X and Y, and I think everything else has been worldwide. There have only been 4 years... Well, it's 5. It's a little bit more staggered for Japan, because we got Emerald in 2005. So, actually, can I see the release dates? Fuck. I had it open earlier today, and I'm not going to find it. Yeah, here we go. List of Pokemon video games. So they have released a Pokemon video game pretty much every year besides 2002, because that was Japan, and we got it in 2003. We didn't get anything in 2002. We didn't get anything in 2006. I think it was, right? Yeah, 2006 we didn't get anything. And we didn't get anything in 2015. 3 years! 3 years we did not get a Pokemon game. Well, what can we do? We don't want to keep fans waiting. We release a Pokemon game every fucking year for the last 4 years. Gotta get that money. Gotta get that fucking pay pig money, dude.
Decided to come to kind of a new direction.
Oh yeah. Lay it on me. What is your new direction? God, I wish he spoke English. It would be so fucking quick. Let's go.
So what that means for Pokemon Sword and Shield is that players will be able to transfer their Pokemon from Pokemon Home only if they appear in the Galar region Pokedex.
You heard it from me. Unless that fucker on the left is lying. Unless that fucker's lying and Masuda and nobody corrected him, that's what they're doing. And they defended that. They're gonna die on this fucking hill. They have fucking... They have gotten bombarded in the fucking comments section. The only video that is not worse... the only video that this channel of Nintendo has put out that's worse is Metroid Federation Force. I'm not going to go look that up again. So the comment section is fucking wild. It is lit. These people, they have fucking gone... They have... You know what? I got a perfect fucking sound clip for this. Just to summarize this.
Hey, listen, asshole. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit.
Look,
you
it never stops.
Fucker. Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit.
Unbelievable. And then they're like, oh, well, we need to make quality animations. All right, let's see those quality animations. You mean the fucking animations that are exactly identical to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Let's see them. All right, double kick. Let's see. You mean the literal same animations with the same models that you're just upgrading the textures for? Wow, that is ridiculous. There's one point where the Steelix pops into existence. I think it might be right here. Hang on. Let's see. Poppin' on a home console. Look at this. Look, this is like fucking... If this was the 3DS, at least I could give them some credence. This is the fucking Switch. This is more powerful hardware. They opened their statement with, well, we're on a more powerful console. And then you have... Oh, hold on. And then you have this shit. Are they mad? Have they lost their minds? And you know what it really is? There's one Japanese guy who wrote a huge essay of a reply. Somewhere in here, I'll never find it, because literally the whole I could just hold the end button. This shit would scroll all fucking day. I'm actually holding page down. This is literally nobody defended them on this. Nobody defended them on this. This is universally fucking hated. They're setting a precedent. They're already saying that for the next Pokemon games that aren't even announced yet, they want to keep this going. They don't want to bring back all Pokemon. They don't want to do it. Apparently, all the billions of dollars they've gotten, they're a small indie studio. They can't afford to do it. But I already ranted about this earlier today, and I got nothing else reasonably decent to add. And like, nobody wanted Dynamaxing. People thought we were going to get more Megas. People thought we were going to... Like, Z-moves, I could get if they cut. Maybe they needed to nerf that. Megas? So... All the last 4 years since fucking, I'm sorry, X and Y. 6 years since X and Y. All of that in the fucking toilet. Introduce Mega Evolution? Nope, who gives a shit? Even Let's Go had fucking Mega Evolution. In this game, if you actually go to the Wikipedia page, and I should have done this in the video, which I'm not going back and redoing that video. If you go down here to the reception, it's actually a little bit cut off. Let me at least get it all on screen for you. The decision not to include all pre-existing Pokemon in the game drew criticism from many fans, some of whom called for the games to be delayed until all the Pokemon could be added. The ability to have all the Pokemon in a single game has been a staple of the franchise since Ruby and Sapphire in 2002. Technically, it existed before that, but Ruby and Sapphire was the reboot of the series, so I give them credit for that. The perceived discarding of the franchise's tagline, "Gotta catch 'em all," brought about further ire from fans. Some fans expressed skepticism about Game Freak's ability to deliver the higher quality animations they had cited as the reason for not including all Pokemon. I wonder how that could have come about. Let's take a look. And there's... Oh, wow, the video actually finished? What the hell? That's weird. Let's take a look at those high-quality animations. Oh, boy. If I could find the Twitter video, someone actually completely dismantled this. I don't know if I'll find it in a reasonable amount of time. Let's see. It might be under Nintendo. We posted about it in one of our chats. I don't know if I'll find it. If I don't... There's a Twitter video where they compile a whole bunch of the bullshit, and they showcase it, like, all back-to-back, and I'm not going to find it now. I don't think. Yeah, it's somewhere in here. I need to actually find the fucking video. Hold on. Basically, the trees look like they were drawn on an N64. The fucking characters look terrible. There's poppin' from 10 feet away. It's like, I'm buying these games used. I don't give a shit. I'm so far beyond caring. In fact, here you go. I found the fucking, the thing. Can I zoom out? There you go. Nope, hold on, sorry. Game Freak says it will be hard for all Pokemon to appear in games, even in games after Sword and Shield. Oh yeah, they are completely doubling down on this. No amount of fucking complaining is going to make them change their mind. They've had this set in their mind for ages. They flat out don't give a shit. Here we go. Here's something else. If you look here, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, a literal game from 2002. I was 7 years old when this fucking game came out. Versus a game coming out in like a month or two, or I'm sorry, like in 3 or 4 months. Ruby and Sapphire ran at 60 FPS and had reflections. A game on the Switch can't. Oh my god, it's terrible. They should feel so bad. This is truly something. I'm never gonna find that Twitter video. It's the worst. And I saw it twice and I didn't bother to save it or bookmark it or anything. Just laziness. And people have been saying Game Freak have been lazy for a long time. Oh, found it! Perfect. And I'm gonna bookmark it. I'm gonna definitely bookmark this shit. There you go. Let's get that shit. Let's get that shit, front row center. There we go. Look at this fucking thing. This is disgusting. Although, from a Twitter video, you can't really blow up a Twitter video and have it look good. It's literally the same fucking thing. The trees look completely out of place. Steelix popping in. People just appear. It's like a Tails game in like 2008. It's a mess. I'm done shitting on this game, though. It ain't even out yet. Someone's gonna defend it. Someone will line up to die on the shores of Pokemon, whatever the fuck this is, Sword and Shield. Someone will line up to die on these fucking shores, but it's not gonna be me. I give up. Game Freak, you really outdid yourselves this time. That's all I have to say. I defended them with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I defended them with Gen 6. Kinda. I kinda said it was bullshit back then. Nope, no more. Been playing this shit since I was literally like 6 years old. 5, I think, actually. I give up. Alright, so that was a very exciting... I cannot believe I made 2 videos about this in one fucking day. But apparently I did, because I got nothing better to do with my time anyway. So... that's what Game Freak has been up to for the last 2 to 3 years. They have essentially done less work. And honestly, if this was the cost of putting it on the Switch, I would have preferred to just keep it on the fucking 3DS. If people knew this was the way that they were going to handle it, they would have wanted it on the fucking 3DS. I'm sorry. I 100% believe it. If there was no way to avoid this fate, people wanted the 3DS. Because the 3DS wasn't even bad. It's just everyone has a fetish for the fucking Switch, and I don't know why. And I really fucking hate it. And I'm just really specifically annoyed about this game in particular. Because this was supposed to be the Deus Ex game. This was supposed to be the one that rose above everything. And instead, what do we get from Game Freak? It looks like they literally slapped this together, like, last December. Like, I mean, they did Let's Go, but Let's Go was obviously a different type of game. They just threw this shit together like a month before they announced it. And I mean, it'll be a great game. It'll be fun, but it's not like a Pokemon game. It's like a really neutered version of fucking Pokemon. So, I mean, if that's your thing, I mean, I guess it's right up your fucking alley. But for me, and I really, 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 really cannot stress this enough. For me, and literally, well, I mean, there are millions of people watch this, but not everyone votes. 67,000 people. This is not like 67,000 people out of 670,000. This is a very negative split. They gained 2,000 more dislikes and maybe like 300 more likes in the span of about what? A day? Not even 8 hours? Maybe I think it's like been like 12 hours. So I'm gonna say 12 hours. And it's only gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. Every time this game shows up anywhere, it's gonna get hit with that shit. It's like whenever Yoshi P does a Final Fantasy event. Oh, well, are you gonna add Male Vieira? Oh, are you gonna add Male Vieira? Which I mean, I agree. I think they should have focused on adding one race with two genders as opposed to two different races with one gender each. But I digress. Like, ignore all the other fancy shit. Are you gonna add Male Vieira? So, that's my rant for the day. I got the adrenaline out of my fucking blood from running Uwu, because Uwu just pisses me off. And now I'm gonna go ahead and be not productive for like an hour or two, because that's how I roll. And I got nothing else to do tonight. And tomorrow I have dumb shit to deal with, and that's gonna be one hell of a fucking shit show. But I'm ready. I'm gonna dive into it with my mouth open and just enjoy. But I'm ending the fucking stream because I got nothing else to do, and I don't feel like playing Ocarina of Time on stream. That seems really cheesy to me. So, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm buying these games used. That's the last addendum. Whenever this gets uploaded and finishes processing, I'm buying this shit used because they don't. They don't deserve a full. They don't deserve my money. Fuck off. That's too much. They hit too much at once, and you know what the only salvation is of this whole fucking thing? Let me see if I can find it. Look at that Score Bunny. That Score Bunny plushie is fucking god tier, my dude. You have no idea. I love it. I love it. And the worst part is that my first memory with it is going to be watching this dude murder the fucking franchise. Well, nothing good lasts forever, am I right? So, it is what it is. That's not my ending screen. That's my ending screen. Very nice.
Let us make Outworld great again.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. It's a different day. Here we go again. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
You're making me very uncomfortable. Please leave. Please leave.
I wrote a blog post a while ago about why I f***ing hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
You know, sometimes you need some crazy motherfuckers to change something. So we keep on saying, I hate you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Because I was drugged the fuck out, bro. I was drugged out.
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
Or why don't you empower yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what
You ain't
more
got.
than me? Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Kanye,
You ain't got the answers.
I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't been doing the education,
bro.
You ain't been doing the education.
Kanye, calm down.
You don't have the answer.
This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I can't help 30 years of my
Robert.
30 years.
Robert.
Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
More teens are having luck finding summer jobs.
I get dressed in the morning, I'm triggered. I take a shower, I'm triggered. I get in the car, I'm triggered. I go for a walk, I'm triggered. I leave my house, I'm triggered. I sit in my room all day, I'm triggered. I look at my thin, beautiful sisters, and I'm triggered.
Akbar now. I've been Akbar for about 6 years. And so I was like, the forest motive all woman, it's a trap! You know, all power to the forward shield! And I was not really thrilled about how they blew him out the side of the ship. I'm like...
Mega cuckoldry inbound, by the way.
Who's this Holdo woman? Nobody knows this. There's no one's invested in her.
All right,
She?
let's talk about the Clone Wars.
Why is she saving the fleet? If anyone's going to save the fleet, it'll be...
Let's talk about the Clone Wars. Please ignore the shitty character behind the scenes.
Real quick, let's talk about Clone Wars.
Let's talk about the Clone Wars. Let's completely ignore it. Oh my god. Star Wars is such a fucking... just a mess. Holy shit. Just a fucking mess. Let's talk about the Clone Wars. Let's not shit on Holdo anymore. Last Jedi is a great movie. And yeah, I'm sure it is. Very, very well. Whatever.
There's absolutely no reason for anybody to be involuntarily celibate. That's why God invented hookers.
Chad, Stacy's, Normies, and Omegas.
Well, a guy obviously has a hard-on for somebody named Stacy.
It was whisked away by some guy named Chad.
Chad and Stacy and Chad, winners of the genetic lottery.